play from Houston. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Bringing them out is the #1 overall pick this year, Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama, Bryce Young.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First and 10, Young. Mechie has it on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Young. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. Young. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way in particular. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Frank Gore. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now here's Young. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First down, Young. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Young on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to try and do this himself. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Down. Yellow, 22. Let's go.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now on second down, this is Gore. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Gore. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Gore. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Frank Gore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Young. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to Freiermuth. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Young will set to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And it's caught. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Swift will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. On the completion, Frank Gore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
These guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
A 1st down throw for Young. Dancing to his left. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. This 2nd and 4. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will add to their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Foster. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. But we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the touchdown, Texans. Frank Gore, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Yellow, 43.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, Young. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.